Hi. Oh. Oh God. Hi. It's me, and I'm back. And better? I don't know. I've been going through like the 7 stages of grief for the last month at least. I don't know. Which is kind of along the lines of what I wanted to talk about. Getting over things. How do you get over something? How do you get over someone? How do you get over a situation that just you're reminded of every day? It rings on and on in the back of your head, makes you think that you weren't good enough, maybe that you'll never be good enough. How do you get over it? I'm probably not the person to ask. I really don't get over anything. I still think of things that happened to me years ago, and part of it is the fact that people will do you how you let them. People will treat you how you let them. If you don't put your foot down, they will do the same thing over and over again. And that makes it even harder to get over because it just builds up over time. So how do you get over it? How do you move on? How do you find some sort of peace of mind knowing that you still think about what if, you still think about the things you could have done different, the things they could have done different. You're scared to move on, you're scared to heal, because I think the scary thing about healing is once you heal from a situation, it really is over. And sometimes we don't want things to be over, you know? I think the first thing I do to get over something is to feel it wholly and deeply. I really don't care if people think I'm being dramatic, because it's really easy for people who aren't in a situation you're going through to tell you that you're being dramatic. It's really easy to say to someone else, hey, you're overthinking, hey, just move on, hey, like, they aren't worth it, hey, like, don't you think you're dragging this, blah, 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 like, was it really that big of a deal? Like, it really is. It's so easy for other people to tell you how to feel in a situation. And I'm telling you, don't let someone, like, tell you how you should feel about something. If it hurts you, it hurts you. Like, I don't know why that's such a difficult thing for people to, like, understand. And definitely don't let anyone who hurt you tell you how to react or how you should be reacting, or that you're dramatic, or no. Like, that's something that I hate, because how are you gonna hurt me and then tell me how to recover from the damage that you caused? So that's a big one. Understanding that you are gonna have your own timeline to heal, you're gonna have your own coping, you're gonna have your own way of moving past this, but also being aware that there are healthy ways to get over things and there are non-healthy ways. So let me tell you my ways. I think I've done better over time, but I'm not perfect at all. I'm the opposite of perfect. I'm like a work in progress constantly. The first thing I do is I cry a lot. I may cry myself to sleep. Yeah, I mean, it happens. I will cry until I can't cry anymore, because then there's a point where you're tired of being upset. And I think that point pushes you to move to the next stage. The next thing I do is I walk. I walk a lot. I walk and I listen to music, but while I'm doing that, I just listen to my thoughts. I listen to what my heart's telling me, how I feel, where I think things went wrong. Now, when I say this, it's not healthy to dwell on the situation too long. But this walking stage is like, the heavy walking stage is like within the first week something happens. So I walk and I absorb everything. Because I feel like the first week sometimes maybe those emotions are a little too much for other people to deal with. So I feel like that's my kind of own way of just dealing with those myself until I can properly express, how I'm feeling. So I walk for hours, I walk every day, I walk everywhere. I walk in the morning, I walk at night, I walk in the afternoon, I walk between classes. I walk. Then it helps. It helps, and you're getting exercise. So, yeah. Next. At this point, you've dwelled in your sadness long enough. Do something now that makes you happy. Stop the sad music. I'm going to tell you, it's comfortable. I would know. It's comfortable to be in your own sadness, to sit in it, to dwell in it. It's comfortable. Listening to sad songs, it feels good. But at a certain point, it gets exhausting for you and for the people around you. You can tell when you've reached that point. So at this point, I'm going to need you to change your playlist to Girl Boss, Baddie, Confidence Booster. I'm going to need you to watch shows or just whatever that makes you happy. I'm just going to need you to just, do things that bring you back to, what you felt like was the best version of yourself. You know what I mean? Turn on, I don't know, Sabrina Carpenter, I don't care, just, baddie songs, whatever, remind yourself that, you are not defined by that situation. You were fine before, and you will be fine after. You will be fine now. And it's not the end of the world. Things happen, shit happens, and it's okay to feel upset, but that's also life. And this isn't the first time you're going to be disappointed by something or someone. So keep going forward. I had a friend tell me, Riley, your reposts are, why are you always sad? Why are you always sad? Immediately deleted those reposts because the more, it's the more you repost sad stuff, the more it comes on your feed, the more you dwell in your sadness, the more comfortable you are in your sadness, the more you're reminded of your sadness. No, I started only liking things that were positive, and now my algorithm has changed to you're that bitch, you're that bitch, the situation didn't bring good into your life, and move on, and you're about to enter your prime. You had the situation, you take what happened, you learn from it, and now you keep going. It's as simple as that. And I want to tell you to take the term getting over things with a grain of salt. You never really get over the feelings sometimes that a situation makes you have. I still think of past situations and am hurt by, certain betrayals or certain lies or certain opportunities missed, but I can sit here and go back and not sob and have an existential crisis over them anymore. I can think about it, be like, damn, that sucked, and move on with my day, And that's what I mean by getting over something. It doesn't take over your life anymore. You can still do what you want. And so that's kind of the goal in this. You can feel hurt still by situations, but you can't let it hurt you to the point where it's stopping you from living your best life. And that's really difficult, and I'm literally the choir's preaching to you right now. I am the OG at letting things become all-consuming that don't even need to be. But like I said, I take situations and I learn from them. And I feel like, I'm kind of still shit at dealing with things, but I sure as hell am better than I was the same time last year. You know what I mean? It's a process. It's a process. One of those things that you keep learning throughout life. It doesn't stop because disappointments don't stop throughout life. So to get over it, you just do it healthily, do it in your own way, but also maybe my way could help you. And just remember that life goes on. It's easy for outsiders to judge your feelings when they haven't gone through the situation, and so fuck them. Don't let it get to you, and just keep doing you. Keep going on walks. Keep watching funny things. Bring positivity back into your life, and the less you have negative things in your life, the less you associate the situation with negatives, the less you think about the situation, and you can move past it. That's just how it is. But yeah, I hope this helped a little bit. I don't know. I myself am trying to healthily get over a situation right now, and those are the things that help me. So yeah, bye.